When I made the decision to become an artist, it felt so freeing, like I was finally doing something right. But imagine my surprise when everything just became so heavy. Like the fire that once burned in me had been extinguished. Or like the light in me was hanging on for dear life. So, how do you fight that? How do you hold on to the one thing that you truly love?
You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation.
They sleeping on me. But I don't waste my time trying to prove that I'm something to see. Ooh, the real ones they know and the ones that do not I don't need. Cause most see the vision and I give reasons to believe that I'm honest, I'm telling no lies when I say I'm up next and not just for the ride. Never a point when I question my mind. Know what I'm doing, I plan for this time. Come up regardless, I'm coming regardless. I'm hungry, I'm starving, remaining in topic. Never an option, got to run divided whenever I'm plotting.
You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough. You don't need validation. You are more than enough.
Have you ever felt as though your mental health has been compromised due to your art?
Yes, very much so. But I don't take that as a negative. I take it more as a positive because it just tells me personally how much the art means to me. That it could affect my mental state to the point of physical illness.
Better go to that place.
They try to shy you away from art instead of push you towards it, because I think art and mental health go hand in hand.
I saw the artist in him die. I saw the passion and the light leave his eyes. As I watched, I couldn't help but cry. Where was my beloved? Wrapped up in this world that thrives off contradiction, they say follow your dreams and crucify you for having your own vision. They blinded him. Silence his ever-beating heart. Oh, how I love the rhythm. Still, he was my muse, a cosmic gift, and so I promised him that they will not have me. They will not kill the artist I was meant to be. You see, I'll never understand this idea of artistry and conformity. Sounds like apples and oranges to me. You see, he was like me. He understood that this art is like oxygen I need to breathe, and that without it, it was only a matter of time before I lose grip of my sanity. I don't know who gave them this impression that being an artist is easy. To create artists, to visit those places in our mind where most of you are afraid to be. But go ahead, judge us for our sensitivity. Continue to kill the artist, and I promise you'll regret it. Because we are the only ones that take this pain and accept it. We find beauty in these moments and we flip it like it's magic. All the while still being completely disrespected. But they'll always kill the artist because they'll never understand it.
I'm weary of the ways of the world. Be weary of the ways of the world. I'm weary of the ways of the world. Be leery about your place in the world. You're feeling like you're chasing the world. You're leaving, not a trace in the world, but you're facing the world. Wanna look for my glory, yeah, but I will soon. I wanna look for my glory, yeah, but I will soon.
The tears I've cried in the name of this. In the name of the artist that yearns in me, how dare you not see it? How dare you minimize it? All for my unwillingness to standardize it, and you play it off as dramatics when I say it's been a lifeline. You see, it seems I've been chasing purpose for a lifetime, trying not to succumb to the darkness that lies behind my eyes and feeds my soul, but the grip so tight it just won't let go. And I keep praying for a passion that takes the pain away. I'm afraid. I've forgotten the warmth of the sun, and so I plead for a sign that better days are to come. And I worry that God is disappointed in me, because with every gift he's given me, not a single one can sit comfortably in the palm of my hand before it is snatched up, twisted, and tainted by men, labeled by society, and somehow now feeds all my insecurities. I am overwhelmed, surrounded by doubts, drowning in anxiety. I feel it coming. My blood goes cold. I pray this life does not take another love from me. I'm begging, please let me keep this fulfillment that I need so desperately, so that when I lay eyes on it, I can say that this is the reason that God kept me. Who are you? How dare you? Who gave me the right to take that from me? To steal my joys and have me part ways with the things I love most deeply. You may as well watch the breath leave my body or the blood pour from my wrist. To tame or silence the artist in me will be equivalent. But wait, who am I? How dare I give you the power to do this? How can you break my heart or rattle my brain when God created me with the tools that make me equipped? Mistaking my confidence for arrogance when faith is all it really is. So I take my time when it comes to mastering the craft. Even with you breathing down my back and being a pain in my ass, I ignore your expectations because happiness dwells in my own idea of perfection. This is not about a need for me to humble myself. This is about me turning up the voices of everyone else. So allow me to talk my shit. Because no matter how you see me today, I was, I am, and always will be that bitch.
I got too much, I don't give a word in my cup. I don't care what the next man is saying, I'm just saying to the industry, this is fuck you, signed sincerely. Oh, damn. Oh, here we go again. People talking shit, I don't give a damn. Everything I'm not is me, everything I am.
This journey that I've gone on has been about so much more than just art. It started out that way, or at least that's what I thought, but it's really about just learning myself and loving myself and realizing that nobody can really stop me, no matter how much the world pisses me off. And that's not me being cocky or arrogant, that's just me saying I am my own worst enemy. And that I really can make the best out of a bad situation when I try to. I just feel like no matter what has happened, I always find a way to create, even when someone tells me that I can't. And that's a gift to me. That's a gift from God. So nothing will ever really stop me from creating. I will always be making something of some sort. And I think that's where Masterpiece of a Martyr really comes from. I spell masterpiece the way I spell it in the title because that's really all art is. It's the internal search of peace. And referring to myself as a martyr is just to say I'm willing to die for this because living without it would be just the same as dying. I wouldn't be myself without it. But this is why I say that anyone that chooses to pursue this, they really need to love it. You wouldn't want to put yourself through this if the love wasn't genuine, because it's the craziest mind game you will ever play. Art has the ability to make you love it and hate it at the same time. And anyone that will put themselves through that for something that they didn't truly love is just plain crazy.
Crazy. I go. Everything I do it with a passion. If I gotta be a bitch, I'ma be a bad one. I'm AI with the designs, do rag. Bounce back game good while we talking practice. Yeah. Pull up score when I want to. Best thing next to heaven. They be tryna count me out though. I'm just counting blessings. A real woman by the paper. Niggas don't know where I came from. Where I really came up. You never could say I'm lacking. All the shit I've been through only made me more of an assassin. I kill him with compassion. And baby, yeah, they asking. Tell 'em.